Oh, look at that. Well, good morning everyone. Well, it's good morning for me. It is my last morning here on my own in York. And yes, I did go to sleep on my hair when it wasn't quite dry. I think I quite like it. I don't think it'll stay around for the rest of the day, but it's certainly gone a bit mad. Anyway, this is not a hairdo video. What I wanted to do this morning was talk to you about this little cook pot. It's a little low wattage cooker that I've been using for the past few days, and being on my own, it's been absolutely brilliant. And it's been running just off this battery pack, which I've been charging with a hookup, simply because I don't have an extension cable to get the power from the van out into the awning. I'd rather not cook everything in the van because it smells a bit. But anyway, so I've been doing a lot of the cooking using this pot, and I need some scrambled eggs. I fancy some scrambled eggs, so I thought I'd show you making that this morning and talk about what I like about the cook pot. It's not sponsored in any way. I've paid for it with my own money, as that caravan vlogger likes to exclaim sometimes in the comments. Anyway, so yeah, let's just move this camera around so you can get a close up and see what's happening while I'm cooking, and I'll talk to you while I'm making my breakfast. Okay, let's move this camera. Can you see the readout on the little battery pack? Yeah, I think so. So anyway, look, we're completely off grid. So the cook pot is just attached to the battery pack. There's no umbilicals anywhere else. I put a little bit of butter in there because I'm treating myself. I did work yesterday, but this is leisure time, so that's all done. Good. So let's get this lid on and get this thing warmed up. That's already on there. So this cook pot is, as I said, low wattage, so it's great. It's got two settings. It's got a 250 watts setting. There you go. That's up to 233. Seems to be steady state. It peaked at 235, I think. And then a high setting, which should be 500. Oh, which is actually a bit more though, so it's 548 watts. This power pack is supposed to peak at 1000 watts and steady state 500, but it seems to be handling that 550 perfectly well. Of course, you know, it's only a 318 watt hour power pack, so it's not going to last forever. But for a quick emergency meal, that will do fine. Right, anyway, the butter is already melting. You see that? So I need to get a move on with these eggs. Now, I'm no catering pro, so I should probably make a mess of this now. Ready? Ooh, not too bad. Right, 1, 2. Is there any shell in there? A tiny bit. Excuse the slight green bits. That's from the avocado I had earlier. But there's no point making another pot messy. In this van, I exclusively use these collapse cutlery things. Actually, they're pretty good. And I've got 4 different colours, so when we're all out and about, it's very easy to tell whose is whose. Right, we need a little bit of salt in there. And yeah, I'm using Hedgecomber's favourite Cornish sea salt crystals. I'll give it a little sprinkle of that. A bit more whisking. Right. Whoa, that is probably a bit too hot already. Yeah, I think that was too hot. I should have kept that on low. Now let's put this bit in the washing up. Let's move you so you can see right inside that pot. I burnt that butter a bit, didn't I? Definitely should have had it on low. We'll keep the lid off for a minute. So this is just a really simple pot. It's just got a heating element at the bottom underneath the base there. And as you heard a click, so it's got a thermostat inside as well. And the 2 heat settings, high and low. And it's absolutely brilliant for doing omelettes and scrambled eggs and so on. Super fast on this 500 watt setting. So this week I've cooked some sausages in it. I cooked a whole pack, I think there was 6 in there, of really fat sausages. They took quite a while to get done, although they browned fine. I've cooked salmon a couple of times. I've done quite a lot of vegetable stir fries in here. I wouldn't say it was as hot as, you know, a wok or anything like that. It is low wattage after all, but I've been pretty impressed with it. Now, how's our battery doing? Okay, we're down to 88% here. But you can see that the thermostat is kicked in, and so it's turned itself off. So actually we're not drawing anything at the moment. Can you see that? So it's just using the heat that's left in the pot. So this whole surface is non-stick. The one downside of this pot is because it's not sealed very well between the pot and the outside. You can't immerse it in water, and obviously the electrical connections around the back. So to clean it out, what I do is wipe it around the whole of the inside with some kitchen roll, and then I just run a clean damp cloth around the inside. That seems to do perfectly well. And the non-stick is absolutely brilliant, actually. Right, I think this is done already. So let's hook this out. Oh, look at that. Pretty good. Don't leave any bits in though. Hang on, I need to get the bits out. Right, turn it to off, even though it's turned itself off already. That needs to go in the wash. That's the pot. That's my next set of collapsed cutlery. Right, I am going to have some breakfast. You see me, I'll have to bend down. All right, so that's this little Aldi Cook pot. I think that's what it's called. There's the box for it. Multifunction pot. So I bought this one actually because it's got an extra level on the top. It's got a steamer function as well as the pot itself. I haven't used it yet, but there's a steamer basket. It's got holes in, and that just sits on the top. So you can do, you know, you can do salmon in the bottom and then, you know, spinach or something in the top there, which is great. Run out of hands. And also comes with this little egg cooker thing. So if you want to steam your boiled eggs, or I guess put your boiled eggs in the bottom, there's a nice holder there for 6, and it's got this rice spoon as well. So yeah, all in all, I think that was really good. I think I paid about £30 for it. I'll put the exact value up on the screen, and yeah, thoroughly recommended. So hope it was useful. I'm starving, so I'm going to leave you there and enjoy the rest of my breakfast. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. See ya.